Tonight on a blockbuster Monday Night Raw.
Our WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. The end result is the same because we are unstoppable.
Your tag team titles on the line against Eric and Ivar. And finally, the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka, former champion, the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Randy Orton after the Viper put not one, but two legends on the shelf last week. Also, the resilient Rey Mysterio makes his return. Dominic got a measure of retribution against Rollins last week.
Oh, and Messiah has messed with the wrong family. What will be a jam-packed edition of Monday Night Raw.
In Drew McIntyre.
And last week was chaotic to say the least for the WWE Champion Tag Team match. Worse than that, Drew McIntyre's championship was on the line if R-Truth got pinned.
To Monday Night Raw. Heard it being called tonight that R-Truth has accepted a winner-take-all tag team match. Championship in R-Truth's hands. I still stand here champion. That was... I'm looking for...
Byron, this is Dolph Ziggler from SmackDown. There's plenty of history with our WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, but you're surprised, but you're happy to see me, aren't you? AJ Styles has been traded to SmackDown. And in return, Robert Roode. No one is happier to see you as WWE champion as me, for any reason, before I got what I was on.
What do I owe you exactly?
Story, you've forgotten the Drew McIntyre comeback story? Go, you were here and you got fired. If it wasn't for Dolph. You came to Monday Night Raw because of me. You are the dominant champion because of me. All I ask in return, a WWE title match.
Without Big Daddy Claymore here watching your back, you've been losing a whole lot. Was it a 2-for-1 special or something? You've become exactly what we titled Jackass. Right. I need an opponent for Extreme Rules. The Scottish psychopath. Picture this one. Imagine what I'm capable of. Do you really want this match? Okay, everybody, it's official at Extreme Rules.
Night Raw, and we may see Dolph Ziggler challenge Drew McIntyre. In what world is Dolph Ziggler owed a WWE championship to rewrite her career history as she defends the Raw Women's Champion?
I guess nobody told Nia Jax otherwise.
Two championship opportunities under controversial circumstances.
It must be Monday. Charlotte Flair got exactly and was granted the title match versus Asuka tonight. I was cheated out of becoming champion at Battery. Where's the fairness?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Get with this. Where's that? What's up? What's up? Over there, what's up? You feel me? Say what's up. You see, I'm supposed to have a match against an Akira Tozawa. I binged episodes of Reno 911. You are the real Akira Tozawa.
Yes. You think I'm really in the mood for you to mistake me for Akira Tozawa?
Oh my God! Good for Drew. Ninjas everywhere! It's a ninja invasion!
I'm not leaving this chair until I...
Wanted whether she deserved it or not, that being a Raw Women's title opportunity.
So do you want me to explain? Nia squandered her last 2 title matches. Yeah, I know.
I mean, we all know that you get what you want. Ric Flair.
Guess what? He loves it.
If you think your father hasn't helped your career, you're delusional.
It was my dad who ended Asuka's 914-day.
Charlotte, you know who you haven't beaten? Me. And you've been building your legacy on easy targets. Because we both know the one woman built.
Oh, and Charlotte Flair goes after Jax, trying to separate these two. Flair has a title opportunity later tonight against Asuka. Jax, and here comes the Queen. Look at Charlotte Flair go. And it appears the damage has been done to the left arm of Charlotte Flair. Taking up all her pent-up frustration out on Charlotte Flair.
See, between anything you can do, we can do better series. It all comes down to the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship. Oh, yes, you have a message for us? Yes, I do. We walk different, we talk different. We're as different as two teams can ever be, and somehow through it all.
Who's gonna fight the evil on the streets? But I warn you, when that bell ring, it's on, fam. And we willing to do whatever it takes to get our dub against y'all.
That's gonna stop us from reclaiming our gold. We'll see you in the ring, fam.
About golf games, it's not about bowling anymore, not even about turkey legs, even though I love them. A wonderful decathlon, we still couldn't find a true clear-cut winner. That's what you get. And here come the champs. An 8-man tag team matchup against Akira Tozawa and a horde of ninjas, but it's a company. Excuse me, pardon me. Man, I wish you had Red Solo Cups again. Big Show after Big Show played the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, basically to their.
Is for the Raw Tag Team Championship. And Ivar, the Viking Raider, are the Raw Tag Team Champions. Profits.
Same mindset. It irks them. It bothers them. Finally, that hovers above them. The Street Profits. Oh, and here comes Ivar. Oh, meeting up to. This is why we call him that. Ivar took out Ford. Oh, man. And don't think for a second that isolation is over. Oh, maybe it is. Great ups. Wow. A hallmark. Oh, Montez. Oh, my God. Eric caught him. Oh, yes, he did. Oh, and he took out Monday tonight on Raw. And right now, the tag team titles on the line. Tez Ford over the top, but caught by power straight in. Bar coming in. Oh, Eric is legal against Montez Ford. Ford, elite rivalry for many weeks here on Monday Night Raw between. And now Dawkins with the bulldog for the Profits. Oh, the Viking. And now Montez Ford trying to get Eric back up. Opportunity for Eric makes it. Oh. Ivar bursts right through the guard. And Ivar with the back elbow. Oh, they came from foreign shores and they conquered all they saw. Oh, wheels. Cartwheel fest. I like it. Yeah. Oh, they go. This. Take him down. Oh, three. Saved his life. Dawkins with the cash out. Montez. Oh, and from the heavens. Street Profits.
The Street Profits.
Right behind this splash. Montez Ford from. There we go. Good sportsmanship. Back for Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. The Viking Profits. And Ford is enormous splash to Ivar. Wait. From behind. Associates will beat the hell out of the tag team champions. And the Viking Raiders. Yeah, there go Andrade and Angel Garza. Garza taking a shot at the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Close. We've been thinking. We've been thinking.
Tonight I have a message for Rey Mysterio. Soon all will be revealed. His own choices. He can either stand by me, sacrifice as well. I want to thank you for your
Entered the Lion's Den all by himself, and look at the evasion techniques. The Messiah. Oh, he did more than escape. He made a fool out of Seth Rollins tonight on Monday Night Raw after his son Dominic took it to the Messiah.
We are destined for roles. Rey, just as you did not choose to be a sacrifice, embraced and accepted my role in the greater good. And defiance breeds suffering. Your son, your boy, Dominic, to get involved in this situation, that is guilt you will have to harbor because the greater good, and there's nothing you can do. Hell can outlive their welcome.
With the cat dragged in.
Huh?
Angel?
Yeah.
Surprising, it was great, but surprising to see the two of you acting as a cohesive unit this season. That unprovoked attack on the Street Profits.
Like being with a beautiful woman behind.
Yeah, okay, listen. The rest of the WWE Universe need to know that you are looking at a united front. Soon, they will be taking a common prize.
Tag team titles.
Title match, the women's title about to be defended. Defend her title against the Queen here on Championship Monday. Flair, who has had the Empress's number for years here in WWE, and her title against the Queen.
Well, the question is, how much damage was done in that earlier altercation with Nia Jax?
Successful in her career to not be able to focus on a big-time matchup. To Asuka's 914-day undefeated streak at WrestleMania. Team Time champion tonight here on Raw.
The Raw Women's Championship! Women's champion,
Backlash pay-per-view, Joe. We speculated going into Backlash how much pressure is on a superstar like Charlotte Flair. She's talked a big game. She does have the
in these pressure situations. She's made to deal with these type of situations.
For Charlotte Flair, I'm sure, after she lost the NXT Women's
Only found a way to find her way back to championship gold.
And now Charlotte flown backstage. Jackson Flair, quite a brawl earlier tonight.
Oh, absolutely. And that's about the best we can get out of it.
Asuka on the move, right for the hip attack. And big.
Using the kinesio tape, it's just like putting a big target on an area. She's whoop.
Up kick in the Queen. Take another look at this. The kick right to the face. Roll through. Asuka evaded. Backbreaker. The Raw Women's Championship match here on Championship Monday. Signature Flair chops, and here comes the Queen.
And Flair has just been
with Nia Jax, caused a mild injury to Flair. And Asuka.
Controversial losses, but Nia Jax has to blame herself.
For the chop, back up block two. And a big boot by the Queen. The injured shoulder, the striking ability of Asuka.
He's in there fighting for her life.
And the left.
That could be a worst-case scenario for Charlotte Flair.
She almost got those hands apart. If she can break that grip, if she can break that lock.
Look what led to that exchange. It was right there, the left of Asuka now.
Spear by the Queen.
Shoulder going through tremendous pain.
Power bomb.
She's got the crossface. She's got the chicken wing stretch on that.
Charlotte Flair has tapped to opportunity for both these ladies, but right here, this was key. Asuka able to...
Has to be reveling in the fact that Charlotte Flair no longer has her number.
Congratulations to Asuka, still the Raw Women's Champion.
Flair earlier this evening had anything to do with the outcome of the match we just...
I think it would be a real shame for someone to kick the Queen.
Watch your back, Charlotte Flair. This week, the Nature Boy is back, and he plans to anoint Randy Orton. Hall of Famer Edge will address the horrific attack on his friend Christian. Backlash. Edge is next.
At Backlash, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I wrote the final chapter in his story of redemption. But I do need to thank you, Edge. It's like what it feels like to be the legend killer.
You think the redemption of Edge is over? You think his career is over?
This has never been about you. This story is about Edge and myself. Ready to say goodbye. Now, I know you are not medically cleared. One more.
Christian has got to be contemplating what happens in this match.
I have nothing to prove to Randy Orton or anything.
You're not doing this. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. Let it go.
So here we are, Randy. But I don't think you lived up to your claim of being the better natural wrestler, RKO, and you tore my triceps off the bone. You'll tell yourself in your mind, you'll tell the world to make yourself feel better that you... I saw it. I felt the panic. I saw Raw last week and I said, shout it from the mountaintops, man. You need to do, because obviously beating me means that much in your world. So I'm disappointed. You said that I lit a fire in your gut. Well, this match, this injury, not being able to pick up my daughters on Father's Day, a side of me that has been dormant, that's been asleep for far too long. No, he's not medically cleared to wrestle and hasn't wrestled a match in 6 years. He has been my best friend for 36 years. Every trial and tribulation in my life. But the PG superstar who's been walking around here but for that, I'm thankful that we'll sink to any level to get what he wants. See, I don't care about winning a wrestling match now, Randy. Make you wish Cowboy Bob was firing blanks on the night you were conceived. When you come home, your kids are gonna come running up to you and say, Dad, are you okay? You're in the eyes and she can't look you in the eyes because you both know what's coming. But join me into the chorus and I'm gonna be screaming louder than all of them into every aspect of your life. Tear your life apart brick by brick. Randy, you have no idea what you've done. The rated R superstar.
Wrestling match ever. And
Let me ask you something, Charlie. What a snake does when it feels threatened? A snake into a corner and it's going to bite. It's going to strike. Intended for it to do. It's going to defend its clutch of eggs at the expense of me. So what do I do when I'm backed into a corner? I'm going to do what I have to do to defend my family. It's Mother Nature. But they will both live happy, healthy, long. They do it far, far, far away from me. Something to discuss with the Nature Boy.
Charlotte, hey.
You, again.
Multiple times, but how do you handle a loss like tonight's?
For targeting my arm, but she knows that's the only way that she could...
You're having a rough night. It's about to get worse.
Nia Jax choosing to make good on her warning to kick the Queen while the Queen was down, but nonetheless, Akira Tozawa and his ninjas are ready.
You feel me? Say what's up? What's up?
Akira Tozawa. Yeah, the truth is still got to deal with some brigade of ninjas surrounding the ring. Championship, while this match is underway, the rules of the title are suspended. The almighty Bobby Lashley. That would be a good and MVP getting in on the axe. Grief.
Chance is even less now.
And much because of our truth. And now the attack. Truth has experienced this before. Bobby Lashley part in last week's tag team match where Truth scored the winning pinfall. Jeez. Not at all. That was back. No. It has to be defended anywhere, anytime.
Akira Tozawa!
I played Ninja Gaiden. I saw a couple. Akira Tozawa are Truth.
And I feel so bad for what Charlotte is going through. Her arm looked so bad. What this Raw women's division needs is my leadership. Not exactly the best person to rally up our locker room and give motivational speech announcement to make.
Do you care to elaborate?
Oh, I'd love to elaborate, to find out the news with everybody else, because my match is next.
Monday Night Raw, ready for more action.
Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Iconic. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Lana? No? I just never expected to see Lana and Natalya on the same page.
One has to think that, obviously Natalya hasn't had the most success as of late.
Longer than any competitor in the women's division, and maybe she just got
Get anything done in Bobby Lashley's corner, and now going into somebody else's corner. Natalya believes she built this entire women's division.
Look at this.
And Natalya has to the count of 5 to break out at 3.
Oh, shot. Whoa, wait a minute. Look at Liv Morgan.
Oh, this is not the time for this kind of dispute.
Oh, and Natalya. Perfect diversion, and now Natalya.
Sharpshooter time.
Looking to end this. Slow and setting down.
Here's your winner by submission,
Natalya Well, there it is. There's the new union, I guess, of Natalya and Lana. How each other feel have formed a new bond here on Raw.
Your career, but did you ever think that you'd be at this stage fighting off ninjas?
WWE has to offer. Monday Night Raw gets taken over by a bunch of ninjas. And, you know, then the opportunity came up. I mean, what else? To lend the Viking Raiders and the Street Profits a right hand. Show on Netflix. You know that's mostly where my career is focused right now. Well, people forget too soon. Behind this fun exterior, there's also one heartless. I can do anything I want to anyone I want. The world's largest athlete is going to sit in the back. Angry. Giant.
Situation. I've still got a laundry list of questions as to why. Randy Orton, the greatest wrestler ever. Next acquisition looks to derail his former tag team partner. Ziggler, 3 weeks from Sunday at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view.
The Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Actually, I'm just lucky enough to be her dad, was injured. You're gonna wish you worked and lived in another environment. You will be in a lot of trouble. The greatest performer in the business today. Okay. Everybody wants to be the best, but only one can be. He took the Hall of Famer Edge, retirement. Boom! Picks Predator. He is the greatest, and I want to tell him to his face. Randy Orton, would you please walk that out?
The point that Randy Orton made in the wake of Backlash was that,
that remains to be seen as Randy Orton's career continues, but nobody will question all the...
I don't know about you, but I've been dying for this moment. Is a tough slot to sit on. Excuse me, Randy. The best performer in the history. I'll shake it now. You can. Of course I will.
It's a good feeling, but sometimes with legacy. Entire world, once again, that you are indeed the dirtiest player in the game. Put in the face as punishment for accepting one more match for the very last time. Desire to be once again called the Legend Killer. In the span of 2 days, I became the greatest wrestler ever. Always disagreeing. They're always at each other's throats. They're getting nothing but pleasure from once again being called the Legend Killer.
Oh, you want to talk about legends? You can't have that conversation.
Enough! Just enough! I'm not gonna let you sit out here and glorify everything that Randy Orton did. First second that I met you, I knew you were nothing but a narcissistic parasite. That's currently someone I used to respect, Ric Flair. Just like you latched onto Edge. Competitors that make you better. Let's be honest. You don't care about what you did to Edge and Christian. Get what you want. You leave the host to die. And Edge will pay you back for everything that you did someday. Just pissed off giant. Break every bone in your body. On this man's head, because I know you respect him. He came up together 20 years ago. You took me under your wing. May I think the world of your list of accomplishments here in the WWE. Future Hall of Famer, and you know what show? That you're a legend. Kicking 2 of your friends in the face would have pissed you off so bad. Fate as your friends, Edge and Christian. Square up, I dare you, don't run, don't run. You, especially the last week, you know what I am capable of doing when I put my mind to it. Big man, what happens next is on you. Let's go, Rick.
That was Randy Orton trying to do the Big Show.
Well, I think
at a PO Big Show that wants to break Randy Orton in half.
Of the WWE Network with special guests Bobby Lashley and MVP.
Hey, Liv.
Not tonight. I get it. Last week didn't go my way. Tonight didn't go my way.
Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP.
One thing, the biggest things are popping, the littlest things are stopping. People like me, people better than all of you. P-Lounge is the most exclusive nightclub on the planet. I give to you, potentially,
my newest client.
Jump the gun on the whole soon-to-be client thing, MVP.
With MVP last week, Porter told Apollo, quote, the only way you
keep around his waist, he does not need the guidance of MVP.
Look, I just got to say this, right? This just feels right to me. That if you weren't a fighting champion, then you wouldn't be a champion. Secure a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Dude, I gained a lot of respect for you. Lee, blow out your knee, forfeiting your spot in the Money in the Bank ladder. You need someone to help you navigate those bad decisions. That United States Championship, that is your ticket to fame and fortune.
I got to this point in my career without any of your help.
You did.
And I almost lost my career to hold this United States champion. Appreciate your offer, but my answer is still no.
If I wasn't dropping gems, you wouldn't be out here listening. Look, there's no rule that says you have to be out here week after week putting your body in harm's way.
All right, Pete, tell me why that is. What, are you gonna help Shelton in this match tonight? Or are you gonna try to take this title from me yourself? I'm not gonna let you or this title change who I am.
Try doing that for 343 days. That United States Championship is coming home where it belongs. Shelton, can I have just a moment, please? Just a moment. Got...
Oh, the distraction sheep. Oh, no. Oh, the left shoulder into the post.
That gem was free. The next one's gonna cost you.
Shelton played a little dirty, and Apollo Crews matched him and actually...
Speaking of... Yeah, clearly, that is hampering Crews. Boom, that kick right to the face. These are the results of refusing those opportunities. Oh, and again, the left of MVP. There's going to be trouble, so this is what it's going to be like here on Monday Night Raw. You don't join MVP?
MVP wants to hitch his name to success.
Oh, went for the stand. The damage has been done to the shoulder of Crews, and there goes Benjamin and Crews. He's also a very resourceful champion. And the shoulder, the left shoulder, holding up, gives Crews the victory. No dispute. And MVP up on the stage there. Remember MVP.
Yeah, this is almost superhuman with a bad shoulder.
Hey, man, get your hands off me. When I told you, keep your hands off me. Wait a minute. Bobby Lashley. This is what Crews is afraid of. You bite, gentlemen. Beware. The full Nelson drops.
This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Pops, you sure about this? Trust me on this one. Let's do it.
With his son Dominic at his side, Ramus. Rollins have been threatening to sacrifice Murphy and Austin Theory, trying to catch Dominic, but the young Mysterio.
This is straight talk, son. To one as a parent is not being able to get a hold of your child. Got no response. Dom, you scared the hell out of me. Found out where you were headed, I didn't feel any better. To avenge what Seth Rollins did to me. To get out of a 3-on-1 situation. But you did. You did, and for that, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, son. You, man, because you put yourself at risk. Nick, every time we step in this ring, because we've talked about it, to me, he nearly tried to blind me. I know that you are bigger than me, but I'm still your old man. The strong you get, you will always be my child. You fought for me, now it's time for me to fight for you. I need to get revenge on Seth Rollins.
I understand where you're coming from, but I'm not going anywhere. Family looks like, and this family wants a fight.
Ask and you shall receive. Way of the greater good, you will be eradicated.
So you want a fight? Very difficult position. You see, I don't know what to do. And make you watch, Ray. I don't know. You know what? It's not up to me. This is destiny, and it seems to me 2 eyes are better than one.
Let's go now.
You could have walked away easily.
What is this?
Carrillo, respect Rey Mysterio.
And look at Dominic. And now Austin Theory caught up by a Carrillo. Watch out for Carrillo.
Alistair.
Let's guess what's been coming to him in his 4-on-1.
The Wolves are going to eat.
And Rollins considers himself a man of scripture. Now Murphy and Theory from behind trying to save them. A Murphy and Theory again.